Okay, welcome back everyone. Hope you've enjoyed your lovely walk. So let's just do a little bit of a stretch. Hopefully as you've come back in from your walk you've started to slow down. So let's just start with stretching out the back of our calf. So just check I'm in position for you. Yeah, we can see my feet. So you're just going to take a step back for me and just check both feet are facing forward. Use your poles for support. So we're just stretching out this muscle here. Can you see that? So just here. That back heel stays on the floor, this knee stays over the ankle and really relaxed in the top half of your body. So you should be feeling that stretch there. You have a good walk? Lovely morning, not so bright and sunny this morning where I am, but nice enough. And then change sides. So step back with the other leg. Again, look down, both feet are facing forwards, nice and relaxed. So your knee stays over your ankle, the back heel stays down, and both feet are facing forward. So you're feeling this stretch here. And if you need to release it slightly, you can just bend that knee slightly, keep the back heel down if it's too much pressure on your knee, and you'll feel that stretch go there. And release. Okay, excuse my description. Imagine that you're just hovering over a dirty toilet. Not wanting to put your bottom on the pan, just kick that leg away and hold the door. So you're nice and relaxed, you've just got a hinge from the hips. You can actually challenge your balance a little bit if you want to, and pop your poles here and just lean in that way. So you're here, so your back's in a nice straight line and you're feeling the stretch all the way down the back of the leg. With the toe up, you're still stretching the calf muscle, which is here, the same as you would always, but then you take the toe down and we're just now stretching the back of your leg here and release. So then hover, kick that leg away, no lock on that door. So again you're stretching the calf muscle and hamstring, looking ahead, lifting those hips away, taking the toe down, releasing the calf muscle and release. Okay, take a step back into calf stretch again. Use your poles for support if you want to, or take them away to challenge the balance. Lift up the back heel, so I'll show you from the side. So lift up the back heel. Now I just want you to tuck that pelvis under so that we're opening up this hip flexor. If we're sitting more than we would do normally, this will be getting quite tight, which actually then affects our posture and pulls us over, which we don't want. So really try and open up this hip flexor muscle, which is here. This is one of the critical stretches that we should be doing. Back is nice and straight, really relaxed. Then either taking it into the front of the thigh, we can do this to keep our balance a little bit more, just drop down gently into it, it takes it into the front of the thigh. So you're feeling the stretch here. If you want to challenge your balance, bring up the heel to bottom, knees stay together and lifting up nice and tall. So from the side, that looks like this. So either here, lift up the heel, tuck under, drop down, or bring up the heel to bottom. And then the other side, so take a step back, lift up that heel, tuck under. So always do this hip flexor stretch first, really, really important, just here. Hips facing straight forward. And then we go into front of thigh stretch. So either dropping down into it, this will less challenging on the balance, or you bring up the heel to bottom. Woo! And release. Okay, poles out in front of you. Gently walk the feet back. Bend those knees, push the arms away. So the bent knees actually keeps the pressure off your back. You should feel a stretch maybe under your armpits, just here. If you want more of a stretch, then you can just gently straighten the legs, and then the head stays between your elbows, looking down at the floor. You could push the right arm away, bring the left arm in. Left arm away, right arm in. Both arms back out together and just hang. And then very slowly, you're going to push up and you curl up like a cat. Well done. Poles in one hand, just take them across the body. So this hand on your thigh, soft knees, push the arm away as you hinge from the hips, looking down at the floor. So from the side, it looks like this, arm across, push away. Looking down at the floor, not looking at you. And release. So you should have felt the stretch all around here. So I do that again, hands in the other side, poles planted on the floor. Nose sort of cuts you in half, so it's like you've got a plumb line coming from your nose and it's dropping right between your feet. Push that arm away, but keeping square. So really try and keep the chest to the front. So you're here, push that arm away. Feeling that stretch all around this shoulder. And then slowly come up. Pole in each hand. So lifting nice and tall, separate your rib from the pelvis. I want you to imagine there's a beach ball by the side of you. So you're going to not collapse in at the waist, but you're going to be up and over that ball. So nice and relaxed in the top shoulder. Just try it if you want. You could collapse down. You won't feel such a stretch this side. Whereas if you make that separation, lean over that ball, you'll feel a lovely stretch down the side of your waist. Which we've worked lots of times if we're planting our poles properly. And then change sides. So lift up, separate the ribs from pelvis, and then gently cradle over the ball. The thing you really need to watch for is this shoulder. You don't want it up at your ear, you want it nice and relaxed down. Feel a lovely stretch here. And release. Poles top to tail for me. Having them top to tail actually keeps the strength of your poles. So poles behind you, and then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together. So as one of my walk leaders tells me, it's like the shoulder blades kissing. So squeeze those elbow bones together. Nice and tall for me. Nice comfy wide base, slight softness in the knees. So we're stretching out our chest. And release. And then squeeze. And release. Okay, so backs of the arms. So either hand on your shoulder and then tip the elbow back. So if you can only go to here, that's fine. Otherwise, tip the elbow back. Or you can take your poles, drop them behind you, grab hold of the poles, I hope you can still hear me, and then just lever the poles forward. So we're feeling a stretch here. So again, two options, either hand on your shoulder, tip the elbow back, or using those poles, drop them behind you, grab hold of the poles and use them as a lever to come forward, to draw this arm back. And release. So if you've done a lot of hill work this morning, we want to stretch out around our hip. So lower option, either cross the leg and just sit down, pushing the hips back and away. So from the side that looks like this. Feeling a stretch around this area. Or if you're more comfortable to do so, lifting up the leg, not on the knee joint, just to where it's comfortable, and then a sit down. Really relaxed in the top half. So from the side, you're here, cross and sitting back. So with my groups, I say it's about like sitting at a table, having your breakfast, and you don't want to be dribbling milk down your chin, but nice and relaxed in the top half. And then change sides. So either the lower option, so if you have a knee or a hip injury, this might be enough for you to feel the stretch around here. And then wherever you're comfy, just bring here. If you want to challenge balance, up to you. And release. And then finally, take a nice breath in as you open up your chest. And then breathe out. And again, breathe in as you open up. And out. And give yourself a pole clap. Well done. Make sure that you keep yourself warm, hydrated, and maybe see you very soon. Well done for walking today. Keep well. Bye.